Hi, it's Tara Green here. It's December the 2nd already, and I'm going to do a little bit of tarot and a little bit of astrology today. Moon's in her home sign of Cancer, so she's feeling very comfy, secure, cooking up all that nice comfort food. So, yeah, we want to reach out to our family on this day. The moon squares Chiron and Aries early in the morning, and so you might be feeling a bit wounded or vulnerable or achy even when you get up. The moon sextiles Uranus and Taurus, so expect some unusual physical things to happen because that's the nature of Uranus. Uranus, the planet ruling Aquarius in modern astrology. We're getting ready to go into a really Uranian-ruled energy on December 21st. And then the moon in Cancer in conjuncts the sun in Sagittarius, which is like, that's in the evening. It's like nobody gets the joke, you know what I mean? And that bums out Sagittarians for a few minutes there, but they always bounce back. And then the moon trines Venus in Scorpio. That's a very sexy aspect. That's late at night near the witching hour in Pacific Standard Time, but it happens early in the morning on the 3rd. So the moon will continue to be in Cancer until the 4th. All right, so let's pick a card for the day. This is from the beautiful Muse Tarot here. All right, so this is called the Page of Voices. Okay, now again, this is one of my favorite modern decks these days. I have permission to use these decks, and I'm very mindful of copyrights. So the page is like the younger masculine energy, and voices is voice, or air in this deck. So this woman seems to be adjusting her glasses, like she wants to get some clear sight on the world. You know, she wants to make sure she doesn't miss a thing. And there's all these spinning, dancing voices. There's 4 of them all together, actually. She seems to be up in the Alps somewhere with roses on, and she's out in the stars. Her heads are in the stars. So what do we need to focus on to get clear vision right now? You know, I think a lot of people are talking about big energies coming up. We're just past a, lunar eclipse. We're in eclipse season. We're heading up for another, the only major solar eclipse on the 14th, and of course the big changing of the guards. And also really important that Jupiter and Saturn are going to be at the last degrees of Capricorn for a few days there. We got to get ready for that too. So your head might feel like it's spinning. So what do you need to stay grounded? Okay. Now, let's get another card here, just for a little bit of balance. Okay. All right. So this one here, this is called the Two of Voices. Again, it's a very beautiful, very unusual deck. So again, voices. So this is both in the element of air, okay? So the twos are always about balance. What is it you have to say? Do you have to kind of speak to both sides? There's also this beautiful diamond energy in the middle, which is very powerful. Diamonds are very sacred, very esoteric symbols that people don't talk about too much, but it's a very powerful intersection of energies that creates like a portal. Okay, so in this card, there seems to be 2 voices or 2 ideas pulling you in 2 different directions. And again, you need to get clear to stay clear about going through that gateway, which is kind of, seems like very much like a womb symbol with the hands over it, very protective, kind of very Cancerian actually. So don't let the 2 sides of your mind tear you apart. Okay, now Mercury has also just entered Sagittarius on the 1st. That tends to make our minds kind of a bit more monkey-minded there. We're thinking about too many things at once. I would say one of the ways to stay very grounded here is to see the big goddess here. She's like the goddess Sophia, kind of covering everything, or the goddess Nuit, or the goddess that represents the great void, the great everything, the galaxy, the galactic center, everything. So really know that you are always being held and loved, and that you're actually living in an ocean of love, an ocean of stars. The sky is also like water, okay? And I think that remembering that element of water with the symbol of Aquarius, I think, is a really important thing to put together. Otherwise it gets too airy, too detached, okay? So if you want to get in touch with me, I'm at taratarot.com. Please subscribe to me here on YouTube. Excuse me. Follow me on my blog at infinitynow.wordpress. And I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram. Blessings to you.